Emergency C-sections are performed because the baby's in trouble in labor. And basically, mother's in labor in the hospital, mother has on a monitor monitoring the baby's heartbeat. And when the baby's heartbeat starts to show the baby's in trouble, if this happens over a period of time, emergency C-section is required. That monitor tells you whether the baby's safe and whether the baby's getting enough oxygen. And if the baby's not getting enough oxygen, you got to get the baby out and you got to do an emergency C-section. Typically in this country, emergency C-sections need to be done in 30 minutes or less. Hospitals have to have that capability. There are many cases where emergency C-section has to be done in less than 15 minutes, because if you don't get the baby out in less than 15 minutes, the baby's going to suffer brain damage from lack of oxygen to the brain. So that's why emergency C-sections are absolutely critical. Many of the cases we've handled over the years, the C-sections weren't done fast enough. And baby's in trouble, the nurse isn't monitoring carefully, the doctor's out to lunch, something's going on, it's not being monitored, the baby's not delivered fast enough or on an emergent basis, and the baby gets delivered and they've suffered brain damage from lack of oxygen. So this is why emergency C-sections are so critical. They have to be performed fast, and people have to be trained to perform them fast and recognize when they need to be performed.
Occasionally when moms are in the hospital, they're required to have an emergency cesarean delivery. Frequently that's because of something you may have heard of, non-reassuring fetal heart tones. Almost always that means the baby's not getting adequate oxygen for one reason or another, and that's why the emergency delivery. Most of the time when we look at records, we see that the delivery should actually have been done earlier, before the non-reassuring fetal heart tones ever showed up on the monitor.
When a C-section is not performed fast enough and the baby suffered lack of oxygen to the brain, many times this can be seen after the baby's born. And examples of this would be the baby goes to the NICU, they get intubation and put on life support, they have seizures, there's imaging or CAT scans done of the brain which show that the baby suffered brain damage from lack of oxygen. Those are the immediate findings. Subsequently, these babies may develop cerebral palsy, they may have developmental delays, may do poorly in school. If your child has cerebral palsy or developmental delays or difficulty in school and there was a difficult labor and delivery and you feel the C-section wasn't performed fast enough, come to us for a free consultation. We can look at the records, and I've done this many, many times over the years. We can determine if the delivery did occur fast enough.